got a wonderful guest joining us now, Justice Madan Lokur, the former judge of the Supreme Court of India. Thank you, sir, very much for being with us. Justice Lokur, as a crusader of child rights over so many years, with the kind of economic setback this pandemic has meant and the challenges to education that we are seeing, what are some of your biggest concerns going forward?
Well, there are, many of them. Education, of course, is one of the primary ones. Immunization of children is another one. You have issues of missing children. You have issues of domestic violence, child marriages. There's no shortage of issues. One of my concerns also is that, some of these institutions under the law, for example, the juvenile justice boards, they're having problems trying to cope with cases that come before them because of the pandemic. Similarly, child welfare committees are having problems in dealing with the cases that come before them of children who are in need of care and protection. So really, it's a whole range of issues. Child labor is also one of them. There are many of them.
All right, Justice Lokur, it's just wonderful to have you on this telethon. Thank you very, very much for joining us.
Thank you.
As you just said, and what Atya both said before, there are many laws, there are many regulations, there are many issues that are available in the books on child rights. But at a time when there's such a crisis, they can be kind of ignored a bit and put on the back burner. How do we make sure that these are not forgotten and they're actually implemented and children are not put on the back burner?
Well, there has to be continuous awareness programs. For example, the police have to be trained, they have to be educated on issues pertaining to children. The judiciary has to be trained. They have to be sensitized about the rights of children. People from society, from civil society, they must also know. For example, issues of child labor. If people are told that child labor is illegal or it should be discouraged, I'm sure they'll react positively. One thing is to know that it is illegal, but the other is to be a little more proactive and tell people that, listen, you have to stop it, and you have to perhaps go out of your way to try and stop it. So really, awareness of child rights is I think very, very important. Educating people, different sections of society, like I said, even the judges, police, just about everybody. Yeah.
Sir, thank you so much for sharing those thoughts. It does seem very often to be such a formidable task. It's so daunting at so many levels when we go about it. But thanks very much for sharing some of those concerns.